Alright there YouTube, this is a video response to TheBlueHour's video, would you switch back? Well, before I used my present operating system, which is OS X Leopard, I used Windows XP SP2, I also used Ubuntu 7.10, so I'm happy using most operating systems, I've got to be honest. I happily use Vista if I have to, but you know, God, is it ever bloated, that operating system? Anyway, when I switch back, yes and no is the answer really. I don't mind using other operating systems. I'm quite happy with Windows to some extent. I have it on my laptop and it does the job. But for my main PC, I'm extremely happy using OS X Leopard. It's a fantastic operating system, without a shadow of a doubt. I did use XP on a daily basis on my old computer, and it was getting a bit unstable, a bit unreliable, blue screens, joy, and all those problems you normally get with Windows. I do like SP2 though. I mean, it's Windows XP has very much stood the test of time, being out on the market for 5 or 6 years or something like that, without any really major upgrades to it other than 2 service packs in that time. It has stood the test of time, and I say fair play to Microsoft on that one. But you know, there are better out there. I used Linux quite a bit and in an attempt to move away from Windows, but it just didn't quite do everything that Windows could do as easily. It would sometimes take a fair bit of time to sort it all out. So yeah, sorry about this, by the way. Still got this cold, so you know, hot drinks are always good. But yes, so OS X was something that, you know, always appealed to me. I really wanted in, and I've been saving up for ages. And I eventually bought an iMac, 2.4 GHz 20-inch. Bought it about 2 weeks ago. The only thing I miss with OS X is the fact that you can run. Well, it's just really gaming. I didn't really play many games. I only really play Guild Wars these days, but you know, it's always good to be able to do that. So I will be putting Boot Camp on my iMac. Controversial, I know, but it's really just so I can play Guild Wars. But yeah, as I say, you know, in terms of switching back, only really, if Windows 7 was brilliant, then I would consider it on my next computer. But you know, certainly for a while I couldn't see myself moving away from OS X. So yeah, I wouldn't ever rule out another operating system. You know, I mean, I'm always open to trying new operating systems and different ways of working, but for day-to-day use, OS X is brilliant, and I love the iLife suite as well that comes with it. In fact, this is done in iLife 08. I do have iLife 6 as well. iLife 6. I mean iMovie 6 on the computer, but you know, iMovie 08, I have to say, is I can see why a lot of people who are used to using iMovie 6 would have problems with it, but you know, iMovie 08 is pretty good. But that's a side point. So yeah, anyway, maybe, you know, in a few years' time, next computer, I would look at other operating systems, but until such time, I'm very happy where I am. So yeah, anyway, that's it. Alright, thanks.